First of all, subscribe to Eyebrew Nightmare, because the story I'm about to tell you will make you fear the darkness itself. On the edge of a forgotten city stood an ancient Haveli. Its massive iron gates were rusted shut, as if they hadn't opened for centuries. Locals avoided the place after dark, for a strange stench of decay always drifted out, like rotting flesh that refused to die, even in winter. They said anyone who entered the Haveli never returned. Yet, curiosity always lured a few brave souls inside, and their stories ended right there. One night, 3 friends, Ali, Hamza, and Saad, decided to prove it was all just superstition. They were college students, thrill seekers who laughed in the face of fear. Ali smirked and said, "If we survive a night inside this Haveli, the whole college will talk about us." Armed with their phones, a torch, and reckless courage, they arrived at midnight. But before they could push the heavy gate, it creaked open on its own, as if welcoming them inside. Inside, faded paintings of men and women lined the walls, but their painted eyes followed the boys with every step. It felt as if the faces inside the frames were alive, watching, waiting. The deeper they went, the colder it grew. Their breath turned to mist. Suddenly, a child's laughter echoed through the darkness. They froze when their torchlight swept across the hall. They saw her, a little girl in a white dress, drenched in blood, half her face burned, her eyes nothing but pitch-black voids. Hamza screamed and stumbled back. In the blink of an eye, she vanished. Ali forced a laugh. "It's just in our heads. Let's keep moving." But deep inside, all 3 knew this place was not ordinary. In the center of the Haveli stood a grand hall. At its heart was a shattered, blood-stained mirror. Names were scratched into the floor below it, perhaps of those who had never returned. Saad leaned closer, staring into the cracked glass. His reflection wasn't his own. In the mirror, his face was pale, lifeless, eyes glowing red, lips sewn shut. The reflection smiled and whispered, "Now you belong to us." Saad screamed and smashed the mirror, but the moment it broke, a piercing shriek filled the Haveli, like a woman burning alive. Terrified, they tried to run, but every door was locked. The Haveli itself had trapped them. At 3 a.m. she appeared again, the girl, this time standing directly in front of them. Her soft voice echoed, "Take me to my mother." Ali asked, trembling, "Where is your mother?" The girl raised her finger, pointing at a trapdoor beneath their feet. They descended into the basement. Red handprints stained the walls. In the center sat a charred woman on a chair, her lips moving silently. "Have you seen my daughter? Bring her to me." But when the girl stepped forward, her smile twisted. "I was never her daughter. I am the mistress of this house, and now you are my game." Her face warped, teeth sharp as daggers, eyes burning like fire. The friends tried to escape, but the basement door slammed shut. Darkness swallowed them whole. The whispers began. "Ali, Hamza, Saad, you can never leave." One by one, their screams echoed through the Haveli. By morning, the house stood silent, untouched, as if nothing had happened. But the 3 friends were gone. Even today, those who pass by at night claim to hear their cries, begging for help, trapped forever in the Haveli's curse. So if you ever visit that city, don't go near the mansion, because the next voice screaming inside might be yours. If you enjoyed this terrifying tale, don't forget to subscribe to Eyebrew Nightmare, because the darkness will always find its way back to you.